Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Team Building with Zooch, where I take a live guest and team build with them for a matchup, and then afterwards I go ahead and review the replay, talk about how the team performed and how the plays were, and everything else that happened in the game. So, without further ado, we have our guest Berna with us here today. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up?
What's poppin'? So, we got another just pretty standard Gen 9 Terra preview. Nothing crazy going on, right, with the rules here?
Yeah, just normal rule set.
Everything's normal. All right, cool, cool. So, definitely interesting matchup at first glance. Have you looked at this a little bit or not really?
Like Monday when the matchups were out, I like glanced at it for like 5 minutes and just saw their flying resist was just a Tinkerton, so I
Yep.
was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, of course. So that's really good too because realistically, I mean, I guess Mesprit could technically be a Kyurem like switch him, but Tinkerton's probably gonna have to handle Kyurem if we bring that too.
Yeah.
So their Tinkerton should be pretty pressured here in my opinion. Something on your side
Yeah,
though, it's a little scary is the T-Spike angle from Dragalge since your poison is Gloom and you don't have any
yeah,
removal.
it's not coming.
Yeah, and Dragalge can be a pretty like not like a counter, but it's a pretty solid check to Keldeo for a couple times at least. So I can definitely
Right.
see Dragalge probably coming here. So T Spikes could definitely be wearing. Tinglu is pretty solid for the Darkrai. I think the last one I actually recorded, it's not uploaded yet. It was the same thing. We had our Tinglu check the opposing Darkrai. So um, gouging
Yeah, I think.
fire.
Oh,
Yeah, go.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I think the Ting Lu is probably gonna get like he's probably gonna try burn it with Darkrai, so
Yeah.
he can kind of like because my only possible switch instead of like Fist Staff Keldeo, which is not a thing probably,
Nah. Yeah.
for the Gouging Fire is the Ting Lu. So I think will try to burn it and go like something like some setup with Gouging Fire with like breaking swipe angle probably.
hmm Yeah, we do have so you did say like the flying resist is only Tinkaton, so that obviously makes you think that oh like Terra Torn is obviously really good here, but you also like maybe don't need to Terra the Torn since you only really need flying move and fire
Either way.
coverage. Um, so if you want, you could use your Synestia to check gouging because if you just Terra Fairy or something, for example, you have heat proof too. So that's a pretty good answer to something like gouging if you think that's a big threat to you. Landers, I'm also looking at Landers. Landers isn't actually too big of a problem. I mean, it can Terra, which is tricky. I think Terra Lando is actually pretty underrated. I've used it once and it was pretty good. So obviously, again, Tinglu can switch in, but you probably need that for Darkrai. Um, Torn can carry Icy Wind if we think that's a problem, but again, it can Terra, so it's kind of we have to kind of have to think what Terra type we think it's going to go versus us. Um, I mean, if I had to
Yeah.
guess, it'd probably be like, could go Fairy.
Honestly,
I see. I think Fairy's not
yeah,
bad here.
fairies. Yep. Maybe I don't like. He probably is fairy, but he might not be fairy because of the Iron Crown. So if he doesn't get code by the Iron Crown, if it's like booster speed or something. But
Yeah,
I think fairy's the most likely one.
yeah, it does do a lot of damage to things that will probably switch into it, and then it can obviously take a hit from Keldeo and kill it too. So, um, but I'm not really too sure. It could also just be ground, like just to hit harder with Earth Power. Like Earth Power seems pretty nice. It's just really torn
Yeah,
switching in. So, um, but we'll see.
and
So,
Thorn probably doesn't want to come in that much on Landers.
right, unless we make it. I mean, yeah, because even if we make it like a Solvest too, like it could just be physical, obviously. So it's not even really a solid
Yeah, but
answer.
like the thing is, I think like offensive Thorn is just too good in this matchup to be like pivot to everything.
Yeah, like so you could definitely run like since again we only really need two attacks. You can run definitely plot if you want on this type of matchup. Um, it's so even though like Torn has a really good offensive, you can actually run Modest here too. I just saw, but even if
Yeah,
even if how good it is, you know, offensively, like even if you are like a more bulkier set, like it's still like really hard to switch into Torn. That's why like something like two attacks and then maybe like taunt U-turn will just like slowly like chip their team down and they'll run out of answers regardless. Or like I said, you could go like a win con Torn and then just run plot and then two attacks and then last slot filler, whatever. So it just really kind of depends on how we build the other build other pieces around here. So, but I do think Tinglu is pretty solid to start out with here. I think it's definitely should come here. Um,
Yeah.
and then I'm probably gonna, I would assume, just make it as our Darkrai
Yeah, it's
switch in.
mandatory, 100%.
Yeah, so let's do Tinglu. The item
Yep.
versus Darkrai could always be tricky. You have a couple options. You could either be like Lumberry in case they're like Will-O-Wisp, or obviously Dark Void or whatever, or Hypnosis, not Dark Void. You could just be Leftovers. You could be Rest Talk. That's probably the only items I would think of. Just lefties or Lum. I don't think a Resist Berry would really
Yeah,
do you
because
any good
I think
here.
the only problem we have is that like no, it's like probably like AV probably not because we need rocks here. So yeah, I
Um,
think I would probably go like either Lum or lefties
yeah,
here.
I just realized it's the only rocker on the team, right? So okay, yeah. So, yeah, because you need probably rocks on him, then yeah, obviously
I think
Rest Talk.
Kyron Crown gets rocks, but it's not.
Does it? I don't think it does.
Doesn't it?
No.
Oh, oh my god.
Yeah, no, not Cobalion quite.
First time using it.
Yeah, it's a really good Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, no rocks unfortunately. So,
No, yeah, really liked it.
yeah, it's really solid.
It looks like he gets.
Right? You'd think so because it's a steel type and everything, but no. But okay, so yeah, let's do Tinglu.
Yeah, Lum could also be good if he. Sorry.
Yeah, go
If
ahead.
he brings like T spikes, then I don't have removal probably, so
Yeah,
it can come in once
yeah,
on
for
T
sure.
spikes.
That's also another option too. Like you could potentially run like Terra Poison, but I don't really know. Yeah, no, that's probably not ideal here. So you're probably just gonna, we're probably gonna end up being
Uh,
boots on a couple of guys, maybe if anything, because obviously
yeah,
Toxic Spike hitting everything would just make the game a lot harder. So,
yeah.
um, but yeah, we definitely need Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Earthquake. You could do either like Payback or you could do Ruination, and then you could do like Whirlwind as a last
Uh,
slot or something else. You know, it's just what kind of dark move do you
like I
like
don't see
here?
that much like I don't see that many like set of threats outside of like the Gouging Fire here, so I don't think Whirlwind is the play. Maybe like if he tries to go like Smash Blastoise into us, but I don't see Smash Blastoise that well in this matchup. Cause
Hmm,
like Sinister's kind of like a decent check to it with like, oh no, Sinister is his pro, not Fake Pet.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it's not gonna be able to kill Keldeo, I don't think, with anything, unless it's like the flail set, like in the
oh
Smash
yeah, I
Indoor
saw that
Flail.
one.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy,
I
but
saw I think TDG brought it once, right?
yeah, yeah, no. And I think Mount brought it in like in a YouTube video or something in a Wi-Fi game, but yeah, no, I don't think.
Oh,
I don't know. I mean, it could be good, like, because you technically only really need like. Mm, nah, yeah. I don't know. It's just a combination of Keldeo plus like Crown. Like it would need Earthquake probably to hit the Keldeo the hardest, and it's I feel like it doesn't do enough. So I don't think Stoice would
there's
be.
also Kieran probably.
Yeah, it could.
There's Kieran.
It's probably just gonna be some Spinner Blastoise because you
No,
do
like he
have.
can go Aura Sphere.
Yeah, you could have Aura Sphere, but
Yeah.
just doesn't really do enough to Keldeo. So, and Crown even. Like it'd have to be like
Yeah.
what Aura Sphere, Ice
Yeah.
Beam, Water move.
Yeah, and Crown like we won't bring that, but it could be Southwest, and
Mm-hmm.
just like
Yeah.
100% wall dash.
Yeah, yeah. So, but do you like Ruination or do you like Payback? You think for a dark move here?
Mm, like, what would be his switching? Like, let's say like sequence. He goes dark, right? He like Will-O-Wisps or he ice beams us.
Yeah, let's say he will.
What
Yeah,
would be
something. Yeah,
switching probably?
it'd probably be. I
Maybe
mean,
Lando? No.
probably Stoice. I think to
Like,
spin any hazards. I would think would be the
yeah,
switch.
like we
Yeah.
rocks and then he flip nurse probably.
Well,
No, he
he'd probably
racks.
yeah, he'd
Yeah.
spin. So you can block it. You do have a ghost type, but um, if we do want to make, I mean, rocks do look pretty solid here at Trip their team. So if you wanted to keep them up, we can make Sinistcha
I
more.
would probably lean towards Ruination because like damage on Stoice, if you go like some sort of Kieran or Keldeo would probably be better.
Yeah, I don't even know Mess for it too. If it tries to switch on like Earthquake or something, that'd be good. Um, and then last slot, we could go. You could go facade if you want, just in case you're poisoned, do some damage at least, or burnt. Whirlwind, like you said, I'm not sure if you really need it.
Yeah, I don't
Spikes, if
think
you just want to
whirlwinds.
get more. I would only go spikes if you're gonna switch in Synestia on Stoys to make sure hazards stay up.
Yeah.
But I mean, these two guys avoid spikes, but it does hit the rest if he doesn't have boots.
Yeah,
So.
but I think like like let's say he brings the Lando, the
Mhm.
Mesprit, and the Gaussian. There's already three meat because Gaussian is probably going to see here.
It should be boots, yeah. Usually it's boots, unless it's like booster.
So I don't. Yeah, so I don't think it's worth it going like hazard stack.
Okay.
But
So I would do.
like uh
I would do either facade or heavy slime doesn't do anything here. Facade. Yeah, it's either facade or whirlwind, man. I don't really see a fourth move that's like better here.
yeah, I think I would go facade maybe.
Facade.
Like
Okay.
like this facade tricky KO Lando probably.
Yeah, that's good because there's like I said, there's a good chance of you getting status here. So, with like between Willow,
Like
Sleep,
maybe
and well, Sleep obviously wouldn't matter, but Willow and T Spike. Um,
so
and there should be leftovers, right? Or do you want to go Lumberry? What are you thinking?
how do you how like do you think how likely is to be like T spikes because I
If I
think we
were
can
them, I
deal
would
with
bring T
like
Spikes here.
with like Willow from Land from Darkrai,
Hmm.
but I think T spikes would be pretty bad here.
Yeah, I would bring T Spikes if I was them. So, because I wouldn't anticipate poison from these guys.
So I guess uh I would say T because we might have Lando hit afterwards.
So, what are you leaning then, Lum?
He's-
Lefties? Okay. Sorry, your mic was just cutting out a little bit. That's why I was like,
This policy is not a play, right?
policy? Well, what would proc your policy? It'd be
Right.
Tinka,
Can be like
maybe
flip
Stoice.
turn.
Yeah, maybe Stoice. So it's like you would click probably Earthquake versus Stoice, but then they'd probably flip turn into. If they see policy proc,
Yeah.
they probably would flip turn into something that is immune to Earthquake, I would think, because that's what you would click. But I guess they still don't really have a play. So the thing is, if you would run policy
Yeah.
here, I wouldn't make this Ruination. I would make it like a
probably.
I would make it like a dark move, like a throat chop or like payback.
Yeah.
You know. But you could run policy, yeah. That's not a bad idea. That's so.
Yeah, probably throw chop.
Yeah, you want to do that? I'm down with that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a pretty quick game, so I don't know if left is very item.
Okay, yeah. Let's do policy then. Screw it. Yeah, it's a pretty offensive team here, so like both sides. So let's do. You want to do throat chop? Actually, well, wouldn't payback be power doubles if the user moves after the target? You're gonna be slower than everything, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, but yeah, I know, but let's. I think he's gonna like payback doubles hard switch outs, right?
Yeah, if they switch out, it still counts as going second after the target.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so payback is, I think, better.
Sometimes I forget some mechanics.
Yeah, no, you're good. So we'll make this guy
Yeah, I think
minus speed too.
it's-
Well, here's the thing. Do you want to go minus speed? Because it might
No.
be better to be faster than Drake Algae and this guy.
No, yeah, I think it's okay to be like 10 speed just to crypt.
Okay, like that.
Yeah, something like this. I think.
And then, yeah, we're going to be Spadef because they do have a lot of Spadef Pokemon. So really the only physical Pokemon is like Gouging and Tinkaton, I guess, if you want to count this guy. I don't know how likely this guy will
Yeah,
come.
but we're not staying in Carbon.
No. Okay. Let's go like that.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's that fear.
yeah. Okay. Solid, solid, solid. Okay. Torn is probably easy to build. It's just, well, actually no. Let's leave Torn for the end because Torn can be a bunch of stuff. We don't know yet what we want.
Yeah.
How's Keldeo
Yeah.
looking here? If Keldeo comes, I
The
do
problem
definitely.
with Galio is going.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say just we probably need some. We can't be like choice here. I don't think we have to be like either Calm Mind with Flip Turn or something because Dragalge switching is very obvious here.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what I would say. For, like if we flip turn on the Dragauge, we bring in what? The
probably.
Ting Loop, probably?
Well, it depends. If you need rocks, yeah, you can put in this guy. If you want an offensive click, either Crown or Kiram would be good. So probably Crown.
Yeah.
Honestly, Crown is pretty easy. Like look
Yeah,
at
he doesn't have that much switches.
yeah, it's just really. I mean, for steel resist, it's just these two
Like we
guys,
can,
but then like psychic move does a lot, so it's tough for him.
like, low key, you can see like an early game breaker Crown getting in on like forcing the Dragauge, like flip turning on it,
Hmm.
and getting like Crown, maybe like Calm Mining on it, and probably like bring at least 2 kills.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's got to be probably like AV or Spadef, one of these two guys. I would imagine. Maybe with like Thunderwave from Mesprit or Tinkaton maybe. So
Oh yeah, but like if we break those like early game, Torn looks really good late game.
that's true. Yeah, that's really true. Okay. All right, so let's do. So do you want to do the whole Keldeo? I mean, we're probably bringing top six here if I had to. If I take a guess, all
Oh
these
yeah,
guys look
definitely.
pretty good.
I
So
don't see Credence and
Gloom.
yeah. Wanna go which one right now? Kalio?
Yeah, we'll do Keldeo. Keldeo's pretty not bad.
How
So
about Boots, right?
yeah, Boots is good for the stupid T spikes. You can if it is a more defensive Dragalge, they can definitely run Poison Point, expecting like Flip Turn and stuff like that. But I mean, it would really just be Keldeo and Torn U-turn potentially proccing it. So, but it could be a thing. I don't know. Do you like
Okay,
Surf
so
more? Or do you like
like
Hydro for your
flipped
water?
turn.
Yeah, flip for turn for sure. Definitely need a stab, obviously.
I think we have to do the cogs probably. Like, does it like to hit KO? Like,
Let's see.
does it hit to hit KO Tinkerton after rocks Hydro Pump
I don't.
of Tinkerton?
Let's see.
Cogs.
Hydro pump. This is max HP. I would think Tinkaton would be probably spit def here because it's got to be the Kiram check. But if it's max HP, yeah, after rocks it should die. Yeah, unless it's leftovers. I mean, but Secret Sword
Yeah, yeah.
also does more.
And probably the turn one will.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, because Secret Sword is like a side shot.
Psyshock?
Yeah, but are we clicking Secret Sword? Like when are we clicking Secret Sword instead of Hydro? Like in Blastoise? But like Mastery could also be a switching, like if it's like AV.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm clicking Secret Sword.
I mean, honestly, like, cause anything you attack, like you're gonna hit with Secret Sword or Water move, and then flip turn after anyway, to get even more chip. So it just depends on what their like checks are. You know, we don't really know. There's not really like a better click than the other versus their entire team, right? Like they have what 3 fighting resists, and then they have 2 water resists. So it probably is better to initially just click a water move just to see what they want to do. But yeah,
So, like,
I mean it's gonna be
are we going
the
Surf? I think
Trialgy
maybe
switching. Anyway.
Surf.
You want to go surf?
Yep.
I personally like surf more too because I just don't like missing really. But
Uh,
you could also run like vacuum wave for Darkrai perhaps.
yeah, last move.
Could be
What's your-
Icy Wind. Could be Calm Mind. Taunt. Taunt could be cool for these guys so they can't like do any like rocks or para or anything. Or you could taunt a Dragalge if you think he's gonna
Yeah.
T-spike. That could be a thing too.
Yeah, like let's say like just one opinion. Do you think like if he comes with like Comes with Mesprit, it's not AV. Do you think it's a great idea to taunt the Mesprit, expecting rocks, or is it like way too risky?
It depends on the team. So like out of the top 7, obviously one thing has to not come, right? Um, obviously Tinkaton or Mesprit is gonna have rocks, and there's a chance that they both come. But honestly, I think one of them is not gonna come. One of them is gonna be Spadef, and then Dragalge
Yeah.
will be the other like Pokemon. So I do think out of if there's just one of them, obviously that one's gonna be the rocker. If both come, um, you could definitely taunt. I mean, there's a good chance they either try to rocks or just U-turn, so it's not the end of the world if you just taunt and they U-turn. I mean, I highly doubt they're gonna just straight up psychic move you, especially if it's early on in the game, you know. So I don't mind
Yeah.
the taunt there. And then worst case scenario they do psychic move you. You should at least live it. You're not gonna just die to one hit. But yeah, I like the
And
taunt there.
taunt is also good for taunt is also good for the like late game gouging comes in and can take one
That's true.
and
Yep.
I'm chipped down.
Yep. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think taunt's good.
Like taunt. Okay, cool. More taunt. I think you just pretty much creep the Lando. Nothing crazy. What
Yeah.
is Lando? Lando's gonna creep down to Crown, which is not much. So it's what 331, I think.
What the Lando?
Landers, yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. 331, right?
Either
Yeah.
31 or 33.
Yeah, 31 looks okay. So
Yeah.
go like that. So yeah, this is probably gonna be just like your Pokemon, like your mid-game Pokemon, just spam Surf and Secret Sword and kind of just get momentum into other threats.
Yeah.
But this is
So
this is an effective set. It's good. So
probably Crown here. What
yeah.
takes advantage of what killed you?
So let's say you do flip turn and you do click flip turn the first time as they bring in Dragalge. If there's no Dragalge, by the way, like if they just bring the top 6,
Yeah,
it's
it's second bunch to kill you pretty much.
yeah. Like it's got to be AV probably on one of these 3 guys. I don't know which one though. So, but yeah, just chip into flip turn. We'll just chip those guys down. So, but Crown, I'm trying to think. Let's say they should bring the Dragalge, and you do get the flip turn into it. Like, what type of Crown can we bring to really like get a big advantage versus Dragalge?
Like low key, I really like Calm Mind here. Like,
Calm Mind,
because
yeah.
you can Calm Mind on pretty much any mon if it comes in after Kelio.
Mm-hmm.
And +1 should at least like 2 hit KO every probably.
Yeah,
And
and
what don't 2 hit KO, like we don't care if they stay in. Like
mm,
Blasters. Don't
yeah.
care about Blast.
Mm-hmm. And the 2 things faster than Crown are special as well, so it could be harder for him to revenge you. So that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I like Calm Mind for sure. Do you want to just be straight up booster, or do you want to be a different item? Maybe like either like a resist berry, you could catch him off guard, or
Like I don't know. I don't think I would need booster much if we do. Like for Cog.
probably not. Like at +1,
From
you should
Mess.
be 2-shotting probably. Yeah, everything.
Does it get Shadow Ball? Mesprit?
That Mesper does, yeah, but that's if you're calm, like that's not gonna do anything.
No. I meant Crown. Like Crown does get coverage. No, but touch on cutter is pretty good.
No, yeah, attack can will still do a lot. It's 150 because of stab versus that guy. So
No,
at
yeah.
+1, it'll do a good chunk for sure. So I mean, you would just run Tachyon Psyshock, and then last slot can be
Wave or sub probably.
it could be
Vacuum wave probably maybe.
does it get vacuum wave? It doesn't get vacuum wave.
We heard this, but okay, I know nothing about ones like this.
I'm trying to
I'm
think.
thinking of Cobalion for me to say much.
Yeah, you could run agility. I don't think that would necessarily probably be clicked. You could run steel beam if you want to just really hit something hard, like, because you don't really need like another slot here, unless you want to be like Endure with like some sort of item. You could do that.
Does like flip turn break or sub? Probably not, right?
From Stoice?
Yeah.
I doubt
Maybe
it.
Go sub.
I doubt it. Iron Crown. Flip turn. Oh my god, flip turn.
No,
That's,
that.
I mean, that's 0 attack, but I mean, yeah, no, I shouldn't. Could go
Like maybe
sub.
sub is the play.
Let's say, okay,
Oh
so
yeah,
if,
+1 like non-invested Mesprit. Does it break with like Shadow Ball?
not a
But
chance.
honestly, I don't think it brings Shadow Ball. It's probably like Rocks, U-turn, Psychic Noise, and maybe Healing Wish for the gouging.
Yeah, it's a roll, but would probably have some bulk, so probably not. Um, so Subcom Mine can definitely be a thing here for sure. You just gotta be careful. He does have a lot of Encore users. Okay, not a lot, but he has 2. Does have a couple of Roar users and all that. So, um, you can initially Calm Mind, and then like let's say they pivot into like Mesprit or Tinkenton. Well, yeah, versus Tinkenton, I wouldn't sub because obviously it's physical. I could just knock off or something. Um, if
Yeah.
Mesprit is the switch in, yeah, you can sub on Mesprit. He can try to Encore you, which it would suck if you like sub on the Encore turn, but it's sub could definitely
But
net
yeah,
you a big
I think the
advantage.
problem with like if he goes Mesprit and Anchors, even if you click Tach, yeah, because like he can Anchors and Tachon Cutter and
Mm,
go into gouging. Like it's not that risky of a play to go first. So
yeah,
like not like go hard gouging, but like sect Mesprit go gouging.
yeah, no, I get you. So you want to run sub then?
But I still think sub is the best fourth move. We
Okay,
don't need to.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think we need to click sub,
that's fine.
but it's good to have.
I'm trying to think what item would be good here. Like obviously sub come on, you think of leftovers. Could be boost your speed if you want. Could be a resist berry to catch him off guard. Could be mental herb if you're scared of Encore. Um,
Uh, maybe no. I was thinking maybe for like no. I was scared of like maybe T-wave on the Tinkerton.
well, if you're
Do
scared
you
of T
think he
wave,
clicks it? Probably
you
not.
could always sub it though. Even if he does just knock off, at least you
Yeah.
know he's not gonna thunder wave you. So
Yeah, policy's not a play here. Yeah, probably left. Lefties
policy.
are booster things to play.
I I honestly, this seems like probably your breaker set. I'd honestly probably just run booster. I think
Yeah,
come in and then just. I mean, if you're booster speed, he is gonna probably
but
expect
booster.
Calm Mind. Yeah, you'd be booster speed here, I think. So like you wouldn't be max special attack. You'd be a little bit less, but then
I
you'd be
think
more
it's
bulkier.
172.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 172. The most you can.
Do you
Yeah, I know that
wanna?
because they made that mistake last game.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Do you want to just be like enough speed for crown? I mean, crown for gouging. Gouging is probably going to be very bulky here because he doesn't need like he can be adamant and still have a ton of HP because his next thing is Sinistcha. So, but you can use a
Yeah,
lot
I
of your
think he's
speed.
gonna have like probably almost no.
Yeah, so you can be aggressive and you can pretty much run like the minimum speed, like
Yeah,
this.
do gouging.
Huh?
Like he's probably gonna like not like probably like uh,
I,
probably enough. Go on.
I was just gonna
No,
say,
okay, so
yeah,
I
go,
think
go,
he
go. You
probably
go.
will speed torn.
Wait, your mic like cut out.
You think he's more than that?
I didn't hear what you said. Your mic kind of cut out there.
No, I think we had like go on. Yeah, but it probably was my internet.
Yeah, yeah. So what speed are
So
you
what is
thinking?
it? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, now I am. No, I'm not.
Oh, are you right now okay?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I think you will be probably into its speed torn at plus.
You want to outspeed
I
Torn
don't think so.
or Darkrai? I mean.
Oh. Let me leave the call and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me leave the call because I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, we're back. Sorry about that. So yeah, I was just saying, what speed per crown are you thinking here?
I was probably thinking like he would be like gouging, tilt speed, tornado +1.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So let's check what that would be. Oops. Gouging, fire. None of this level 50 garbage. Alright, so +1 is definitely going to be adamant. So it'd be like right here. Yeah, 251 it would be. So we would go to like 252, 253. The problem is like we can't go that low because if we go that low, then
Yeah, we have no special attack.
yeah. Well, no, we would have to like take out IVs because
Yeah.
so we have to, I think we should just go to like 281 and then no special attack for now and then just bulky. I think that makes sense. Unless you
What's
want to just
281 for?
281 is just so
It's
we
for
don't
health,
have
right?
to. No, no, no. That's just so we don't have
Oh,
to
okay.
take
Okay.
out IVs from our special attack.
No,
So
okay, that's fine.
yeah, yeah. So unless you want to just
Okay,
be as
so
strong as possible, then go like this to give us some more. But that's probably not worth it. I think it's better just to be bulky.
I think bulky is fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Let me. So for Calm Mind, I'm trying to think what's gonna do a lot of damage to us. It
I
would be
would say
the.
probably Spadef.
Yeah.
Everything's Spadef. Like, do you think the crab is coming?
No. I think that's the only Pokemon that we can rule out. It's probably not coming. But yeah, I'd probably just put it in Spadef. I mean, we're boosting our Spadef anyway with Calm Mind, but the physical attackers like gouging is gonna still like just do way too much anyway. Like this isn't gonna make a difference versus gouging. So
Yeah.
so it's probably better just to go like that. And then we can be modest here.
Just make sure
Oh,
it's not all boosters. Yeah. Oh, okay.
oh
No,
shoot.
just make sure it's not boosters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so you know what we could do? We could go timid, and then we could give ourselves more special attack if you want. Because like if we go like this, like we can still get more special attack if you want, or you can just leave it and Spadef. But I do think we have to go.
Okay, yeah, because like I don't think we need that much HP.
So do you want some like special attack EVs, or you want to be more bulky like this? Oh wait, this would actually boost our. This would boost our Spadef. I just realized.
Like Scarf Diary.
Scarf Darkrai.
No, like probably. I don't know.
Okay, this is like a weird
No,
spread.
I think no. I think that's right. Oh yeah, I think you're lagging again. Oh my.
I'm lagging. I don't know. You sound good for me.
Sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, I think we'll like I have like a 1 minute delay. Let me try to go back to internet. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. All right, we're back for a third time. No big deal. So yeah, this is kind of like a wonky spread, but this would give us booster speed if that's what we want. So
Yeah, like I don't think there's much else we can do here probably.
okay.
Like Poke's pretty good here.
The only thing you could really do is if you want, you could just put more into speed, which would allow us to put some in special attack to be stronger. But I honestly don't see a problem with just being more bulky. So
Yeah, I'm fine. I would probably like count to see like how much special attack we need to like do KO things at +2 and do enough. Well, I no, probably.
yeah, I think this is good.
Like this, like Tachon, this Tachon 2 KO Masprit, like Spadef Masprit at +1.
Let's see.
That I think that's the only thing we need.
Mesprit, Spadef. Okay, let's see. At +1, um, no, it's if it's SPDF, no. But like again, the thing is like it doesn't Mesprit doesn't do
It doesn't
anything
affect
to
us,
us.
yeah.
It's gonna have to like just Thunderwave us or anything. But if you call mine and they go Mesprit,
Okay.
I think you just sub on it.
You sub, yeah.
Yeah, I mean if they
Yep.
Encore
And
you, they
he,
Encore you. But
yeah, but like you would have to be a madman to encore.
well, it's because you call mine, so he might think you might get greedy maybe, and then call mine again. So that's
Okay.
why he would
Yeah, that's
Encore.
fine actually.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fine actually.
if you call mine and they switch in and then you sub, and then they like try to attack you or something, I wouldn't call mine again. I would probably just attack this just to make sure they don't just Encore lock you. And then if they
Yeah,
show
like
that they
attack
can't do
once
anything,
because
yeah. And then if they show
the problem is
they
only
can't do
like
anything.
2 wave probably, right?
Well, you would sub first, so you would see this. You would see the T wave.
No, but oh, sub first.
Yeah, so like you call mine as they switch in. Your play I think is to substitute first, so you avoid
Okay.
T wave and then anything
Okay, that's
else.
fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
What do you want to go into now?
Kiram is probably the like eat like.
I really don't know which.
I mean, I
I
think
think
it
that's the
makes
secret.
sense to be Kiram's like not bad here. Like obviously you just need freeze dry and earth power. Really, you could run Draco too
Yeah.
just to hit something hard. You might. I mean, yeah, if he's Terra Steel like earth powers, whatever. Um. Yeah, I mean probably boots. I would think just boots. Because again, we don't have no removal. If it is Spit Def,
Okay,
Tinkaton.
man. Just I hate to do this again, but could you just stop the recording one last time
Yeah,
so we
you're good.
can?
Yeah, you're good. All right, we're back. We were basically talking about Kiram, what kind of Kiram we think here. Um, but yeah, I do think definitely boots for sure with the hazards
Yeah,
and
yeah.
no removal. So, I think just probably special does look good. I mean, physical can be a thing. It's just physical doesn't really touch Tinkaton like at all. So
Yeah, probably. And Blastoise could be annoying, but Blastoise probably like spin off all this game. So
yeah, I mean, if you're physical like outrage, I do a lot. I mean, you can be physical if you want with just like Earth Power for coverage for Tinkaton, but it's just not gonna probably be doing a ton to Tinka if you're not like specially invested, you know.
yeah, like the good thing about curing this game, I think we can be like really bulky this game, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, it does suck that you don't have Roost no more, but it is what it is. What about like? I'm kind of curious how much like a I was gonna say like Sunny Day, but like actually Sunny Day would probably be bad for Couching Fire.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
true.
right. I mean, technically it would be faster though, unless it's like speed boosting, which is not a thing. So, I just want to check how much it does, because it could be cool. If Weather Ball in the Sun just kills Tinkaton, but I don't know. I doubt it does.
I doubt it.
It does a good chunk to max HP, but I don't know if it doesn't look like. I mean, could be aggressive and go modest here because they really shouldn't be that fast, but nah, that's probably a wacky idea. We could just go normal.
Like, I don't think it's that wacky. I think it's possible.
Because like, okay, so like they're switching to Kyurem has to be either Tinkaton or Mesprit, right?
Mesprit.
That's the only two. So let's say it's you weather ball. Let's say you Sunny Day, and they go Mesprit.
But like I think it's like 90-10 for like odds for like
Yeah, it should be.
Tinkaton to come instead of Mesprit.
Yeah, it
So
could
I'm
be on a
pretty
balloon
okay
too.
there.
The Tinka. So or Shuka. It'd probably be Shuka Berry. So we could run that set if you want to try and catch them. It'd be like Weather Ball, Sunny Day,
Yeah, and like
Freeze Dry, and something
uh
else.
like Habum Berries never is set here on the Gaujin, so I think that's fine.
You want to run Haban?
No,
the-
no, I'm saying that I don't think Gaujin is gonna be.
Oh
Habum.
yeah, no, I shouldn't. No way. Yeah, should be boots, I think. So, um, I mean, we could do that. It's a cool set. It could definitely work because like it is a pretty obvious like
Yeah, like
switching.
Earth Bar.
Yeah.
Like
So we do
so
freeze
yeah,
dry.
freeze dry Draco.
Yeah, I think that makes the most
No,
sense. Freeze dry Draco. Freeze dry. Focus blast? No. Yeah, probably just Draco, I think.
yeah. So yeah,
It does leave, let's say you do Draco to kill something, it does let something potentially set up on you. But I mean, I don't think that's
no,
a
I don't
big
think.
deal.
Yeah, I don't think nothing sets. I don't think anything sets up afterwards. Like at worst, maybe like nasty plot Darkrai, but is that a thing this game? I don't think so.
It could be if he wants to be just like plot with like Focus Blast to hit the Lou.
Like maybe like I believe like boots plot maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or no, it doesn't even need Focus. It just be Ice Beam. Like Ice Beam sidekick Dark Pulse. Doesn't look bad. Could run Focus Blast if he wants to do more damage to these
Yeah,
guys.
like, but that would be just as a breaker because like Scarf Scout is not that good in this matchup, but you always have to respect it, probably.
Yeah. Could also see like Indoor maybe, potentially. Let's do Draco here though. So yeah, we can definitely go modest and like we can have very little speed. Just depends on how aggressive you want to be. Do you want to just be faster than that gouging that we put for Crown too? Actually, we didn't even go to that.
Uh, like
We did more.
like how I'm thinking about like Tinkerton, like it's probably gonna have no speed here, probably, right?
Yeah, so we can do like faster than the gouging if it outspeeds Torn, like you said before,
Yeah, I think that's fine.
at +1.
Like the thing is, I don't know how good my opponent is, honestly, because
Do you know what their name
this.
is?
Oh, it's like it's unpronounceable. Let me get it.
Oh, then I probably
Like,
don't know it then.
yeah, it's Ya or something. It's
No,
like
yeah, I don't know. What is this just like a league this is for?
no, this is the toxic.
Oh, the GG
The
thing.
toxic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, I
I
don't.
sent it on Discord if you wanna see, but probably we don't recognize him.
Yeah, I'll
But
check.
he has that like he has that side duck PFP that all the mafia guys have, so maybe.
Let me see. I'll check my phone. No, I've never seen that name.
Yeah, like we have like 5 rounds until now, and he got like he only played one game. The rest was like forfeit wins or losses. So
Oh,
there's
okay.
not much to know.
Yeah. Alright, so we can just go pretty much max special attack because we do want to make sure like we can nuke that thing. I kind of want to see though, so how much it does to Tinka.
Like worst case scenario, Gigaton probably doesn't kill us, right?
Yeah, no. Sun. Yeah,
And
so it's a good chance if rocks are up, it should kill, but it'll probably be Spadef if I had to guess though. So
oh yeah, but like I think the problem is I don't know if like I activate Kieran before rocks. I think Kieran comes in probably before rocks.
I don't know. Like Tinglu, you could also want if you want to lead Tinglu to get the rocks up early. You could. We're not really there yet though, so but it just depends. You don't really know.
Yeah, like Lee Ting Lu could be good because like let's say he leads like I think he probably is like either Lando, Darkrai, or Dragao to get T-Spikes. I don't see the other ones leading. Maybe Maspert, but I don't think so.
No.
Gauchin isn't leading.
Yeah,
So
no.
like let's say Lando. Either he like Terra Blast parries us and we kill it back probably.
Mhm.
No, like Earth. Yeah, no, yeah. Or he U-turns and we get like the weakness policy. And Darkrai is the same thing. And
Yeah.
Dragaush is a good matchup. So yeah, Lee Ting Luke seems good here.
Mhm. So I mean, this is one of the sets where if it works, it's really good. If it doesn't work, it's probably not going to be the greatest. But you know, Kirim is
We
still
have a
like base like bulky, so it could still always like take a hit pretty much from anything besides like
yeah, we have
gouging.
other breakers.
Yeah. So it's a good idea. It's a cool idea for sure. You just if you bring it in, like you have to, and the Tinkaton it did come. Like you can't like get scared and not do it. Like the whole point of this
Oh
set
yeah.
is to just predict the Tinkaton coming in, click the sunny day, and hopefully, you know. So, but yeah, we
Then
have
Sinistra probably.
Sinistra and Torn, yeah. So
Sinistra Terra Fairy probably. He
Yeah, we
chose
have to.
Terra Fairy for the gouging.
Yeah, we have to decide. Like, are we gonna target Sinister to Terra here? You think?
Uh, like I think we can have both because like Gradient and Gloom aren't coming anyways, so we have to have Sinister.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I don't think Sinister is like good without her in this game.
yeah. I mean, it's weak to a lot of the top threats. It looks like so. If it,
Like only if it was like speed def something for Orlando, but still I don't think it can take the well.
yeah, and it can always just Terra, and it can be physical too, Lando. So
Yeah,
it's
physical
tough.
knockoff would be pretty bad.
Yeah. So if we are gonna dedicate the Terra on Sinistia to check the gouging, we do probably have to get it in kind of early just to make sure we get the Terra off because obviously pre-Terra we cannot really switch in. We can, I mean, we'll have heat proof, but we'll take a decent chunk. So you have to trade a. You might want to try to off of like a flip turn or, something. Just get in the Sinister just to make sure you can Terra. But
Yep.
let's do that. Sinister, we're gonna be heat proof. Terra Fairy. Um, we're gonna
Boots probably.
be yeah, I like boots. Boots. We're gonna be
Sap.
Sap, Shadow Ball, Terra Blast, probably.
Like Terabest will hit what?
The
I'm not.
Darkrai and just the other things that like you could run a grass move if you want, but I mean Ghost just is a free click versus everything besides Darkrai,
Yeah,
so
that's right. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that seems good.
that's why Terra Blast is probably fine here.
But like less move probably why? Because I don't know if. Oh yeah, we beat the gouging one we won with this, but
You might have to run like you could run probably. Uh, you might have to run Iron Defense. But the thing is, like, if it is the breaking swipe set, he can technically like just make you. Oh wait, no, but that lowers your attack, not your special attack.
yeah.
No, yeah, I think if you're just Iron Defense, then yeah, there's no way gouging can beat you. So that's probably the last slot. I'm trying to think if there's another move that means like you never lose to it either, but
Maybe Sunspore. That's kind of risky.
it's risky and you can miss too. Oh, I guess foul play could be no, but it has high defense though. It's not gonna do enough.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a 3-hit KO.
Yeah, you'd probably have to be Iron Defense. I mean, you could be Calm Mind, but you just have to be
I'm not sure.
careful because he could
No,
boost.
because like the thing is like gouging is going to be really bulky here, so maybe like even a +1 it doesn't 2-hit KO. So I'm not sure if that's the play.
Yeah, so it's just if you're Iron Defense, so like you might have to hope for defense drops or spit F drops with Shadow Ball. I mean, you have 24 PP and there's only 8 recovery, so I think
He
we
doesn't
just
have recovery as well.
huh?
He doesn't. Oh no, yeah, he gets more instant. I
Yeah,
forgot
it has
about that.
recovery. Yeah. I think we just have to make sure that the Shadow Ball can break a sub, because if
You
it
think
subs and we don't
sub is
break it,
coming?
it could. It could. Because if it's sub and we can't break it, then that's really bad. But it looks like it should be able to. It's got a
That's
121.
kind of risky because like my whole team is special, so he might go speed def.
You think
Like
split
every single
def?
one.
Yeah, it could be. Let's see. I still gonna probably be like. Well, I guess even if it's no attack, it's still boost your attack, huh? Yeah.
No, that's adamant, by the way.
Yeah, it would. It could still be adamant. Like it could be like
Yeah.
no attack adamant, you know. Yeah, I mean we'd have to if we expect this type of set, we'd have to put a lot into special attack to make sure we break this up, which just
I would
sucks.
say it's probably yeah, it's gonna be like bulky ED, probably. Like Heat Crash. Uh,
You could also run Nightshade if you want. Does that break
this
the?
Nightshade.
Oh no, it doesn't. Never mind. It's got high HP. Never mind. Psycho. Yeah, it's either I mean, if you want, you could also just be mono Shadow Ball. I know like it Darkrai would resist you, but if you're Terra Fairy, and then if you're just mono Shadow Ball, you could be Calm Mind and Iron Defense if you want. And then like
Mm,
there's no way like he can't beat you.
yeah, that's yeah, I'm thinking.
Because like you really only need Shadow Ball, and unless the Lander is just gonna like Terra Normal, like
No, it's not a thing.
nah, no. Darkrai still is
Yeah,
not
if
gonna
we,
appreciate a Shadow Ball. So if you're boosted.
if we Calm Mind, we probably 1v1 that because Sludge Bomb is not coming.
Yeah. What's your fairy type?
Yeah, I like that.
There's no fairy type, so yeah. Calm Mind, Iron Defense. So like let's say you switch this guy in and he Dragon Dances, right? What's the click for you?
Mm, like, probably Iron Defense turn
Right.
one.
Yeah. You want Iron Defense first if he boosts.
Then I sub hit him.
Yeah. If he subs or does anything weird, just attacks you. If he attacks you, you probably just sap him, depending on how much he does. If it's not too much, like if it's a weak move, then you can click something else. But if he does like a solid chunk, yeah, you definitely want to sap. And if he subs, you can just Calm Mind up first to make sure you break the
Yeah,
sub.
but we have to see if he has like any coverage for us, because like I'm not sure if he comes with like it gets Iron Head, right? But I don't think he comes with Iron Head.
No, I think he just brings stab here. Like it's just probably Morning Sun
But
stab and then either DD or sub or some other move.
like if he stab, he doesn't do shit to us probably.
Right, yeah, he's just gonna have heat crash and again we're heat proof, so that's what I'm saying. Very that's Proto
Yeah,
too.
+1.
Yeah, so like it's not doing anything to us. This isn't even max defense either. So
Yeah, we might go like a lot no, but like some special attack to break like. No, yeah. Let's see. No, we have to be a lot of special attack to break so.
no, but at +1 we should break it always, yeah. So I think this is fine.
Okay.
Just pretty defensive. You could probably use this. I mean, it's mainly for the gouging. Like, let's be real here. I guess if this guy comes too, you could use it for that. But I don't know if you really need any speed here. If you want, you could maybe creep
Like
like no speed
main speed
stories.
Blastoise, yeah.
Yeah, slash mass spread. You might as well do no speed mass spread, I guess. Which is what 196, like 198, like that.
I mean, do you think that's a good idea? Because he probably puts like 20 special, 20 speed on those ones, right?
I usually do. It depends. If you want, you can do a little bit more. If you want to think he's gonna go a little bit higher. Do you want to go to like 202?
Uh, like because this is only here for gouging, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only here for the gouging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can afford to go a little bit faster. Because like gouging ain't going to do that much to us either way.
Yeah. Unless he has. Does it get a steel move? Like heavy
I
sand,
think
probably.
he gets Iron Head, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
get
does.
yeah, Iron Head.
Iron Head. Okay. Let's see how much
I
that
use
does.
I use this. Oh, but it's not gonna come. We have no. I have no fairy types.
I mean, unless they hard predict the Terra Fairy, but
I mean, it's not impossible. But
no.
I don't know if I would expect that from like a Pools game. You know.
Yeah. Let's take that out. Let's do. Yeah, that's still not a ton. I guess obviously flinching is a thing, which would suck. But yeah, we don't have anything faster than a +1 gouging, right? Oh, the crown. The crown
Yeah.
should be faster. Okay. Yeah, because if Sinister does go down, like we don't have a ton for that guy, but I like this part.
Yeah,
This
but
is
we
good.
still. Yeah, Team Loop probably lives ahead. Probably.
Yeah. This could technically kind of be a win condition too, a setup thing. Like it could be hard for him to kill it. So, again, there's a couple of Encore users, so just be careful of that. But
Oh yeah.
that's fine. So then we have Big Torn left. Tornadus. Okay, so we have a pretty good amount of offense on this team, I think. So We could also be plot on this guy if you want, but
Yeah, bulky plot is not bad here.
yeah,
Because,
just
like, also we don't have the grade of switching to Lando. So this could be, like, kind of a pivot.
yeah. I think we have to run probably boots again,
Yeah.
which is fine. Boots is literally I still think boots is the best item, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
but it's because, like, he can get boots, like, every time Kieran comes in, so it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Do
Like,
you do
go on.
you want to run? Do you like Hurricane more or Bleak Wind? It's more of a preference,
Can you
honestly.
put the matchup real quick? Just let me see if it. Uh,
So Bleak Wind would be like to minus the speed of things, but like they're switching to Torn is probably like Tinka, Dragology, Mesprit. Those guys.
no, like I was thinking of like end game if I need to like TKO him on,
Mm,
like, but I don't think that comes into play. I think Hurricane's better.
yeah, it's just 10 BP. So anyway, so Heatwave for sure.
Plot,
Plot. Last slot can either be Taunt,
U-turn
can be
maybe? Oh yeah.
U-turn. Yeah, I think it's between U-turn or Taunt. One of those two.
Low key, I'm thinking probably taunt for
Mhm.
like T spikes, Dragouge,
Yeah,
maybe like the DD the dragon thing. I forgot its name.
gouging. Yeah, or Shell Smash Doise. You could also like if you just raw Hurricane and they bring in Tinkaton, you could also just taunt it because realistically they're probably just gonna Rocks or T-Wave or something. I mean, you could lose
Yeah,
your
you have.
boots, but I think that's still okay as long if you prevent the other shit. That's it's fine.
No, I think that's fine.
So okay, you want to
Yeah,
taunt.
probably taunt.
So we have taunt 2 mods. That's good. Taunt. Do you want to just speed creep Lando?
Yeah, I think
We can
that's
go
fair.
modest here. Yeah. So yeah, so we could do something like this, or we can go timid if you want more bulk on this guy. If we're gonna use this as our Lando switch in at first glance,
Honestly, like,
I think it's probably better to actually be like more bulky and not really a ton of
yeah,
special attack.
and I think this could like, if it comes down to it, like, it maybe can live a like a pump from Blastoise at +2,
Yeah, so let's do this actually.
and he has no resist, so
Yeah.
we don't need to beat that.
So do you want to be more defensive or Spadef? You think? Probably.
It's a def, I would say.
Yeah, I would say the same thing too. Okay.
He has the same problem that my team has, like every single one on his team outside of gouging and special attackers,
Special.
probably.
Yeah. Yep. That's okay though. It's all good. So yeah, even though this is no special attack invested, like you can still plot with this guy and then clean if things are weakened. But it's a solid just switch in and then to attack. You know.
Yeah, like this can probably take to to uh to best from Lando
Yeah.
because it isn't sheer force. Sledge waves probably as well. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I think this team is definitely capable of winning. There's really, I think the biggest threat for sure on their side is like the Landorus. Like you just don't know what kind of set it's gonna be. But I mean, like Ting Lu is Ting Lu. Like it can always. I know we said it's for Darkrai, but we have things that are faster than Landorus, so I think we'll be okay. Even though we don't know what Terra it's gonna be.
Yeah, I think like Lando can cause a bit of chaos in the game, but it's never gonna win by itself, so it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty okay. And his other like two main threats, like Gaujin, we have a specific switch into it, and like Darkrai, I don't see it doing that much this game, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I mean Darkrai, if it's like indoor Salic, maybe it could be a little bit of annoying, but yeah, you have things that can take hits, so I think it's okay. Um, do you just want to
I
lead with
think
the
this,
Ting Lu, you think?
yeah, I would probably say Tinglu, but I'm just thinking of like, in which ones I would click rocks and which ones I would do just attack.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
don't know if like Lando I would click rocks or attack, and maybe attack. he's like Terra Fairy.
Yeah, it depends. If the Terra type is something that hits you super effectively, well, it's a bit tricky though, because if it's Terra Fairy, like, what do you click? Because you don't know if he's gonna Terra or not.
No,
So
like no, he's probably gonna Terra. Only if he's no, because if he is lead, he might be lead rocks. So yeah, that's a tricky one.
I think if it's a Terra where like you don't know what to click, like if it's a Terra that resists a dark move, it's probably better just to click rocks and just to see like what he wants to do.
Yeah,
So I'd probably do that. Versus gouging, I mean, they really shouldn't stay in,
yeah.
so you probably just rocks versus that guy. Same thing with Darkrai, you rocks. Tinkaton, if it leads, it's probably either Shuka or... It should be Shuka or it should be Balloon, I think, just literally for these two guys. But it just comes down to, do you want to... If there's no Balloon, it might be worth just popping... Well, not really, because actually this is the only thing that has a ground move, so... Even if it is Shuka, it's not really a big deal since we're this Weather Ball set. So...
And Tinka, I don't think he stays in with Tinka.
He shouldn't. No, he shouldn't, yeah. So
Probably
probably just rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going. Oh, and by the way, do you think like let's say sequence Blastoise comes in Sinistra or like probably maybe Torn or Kieran?
Like if it comes in as you rocks, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I would probably just go Sinistia, yeah. Um, even if they flip turn, it's not the end of the world. Maybe they go into something where you can at least get your tower off then the next turn.
Yeah,
But
like because like he may go like Gouge and try to set up T spikes or something like that. But then I can maybe get my Terra off. Oh no, man.
well, I wouldn't Terra versus the Gauzy.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You probably honestly, if that happens and you bring in Sinistia and then they bring in Dragalge, you probably just go Crown on the T Spike and then you can do whatever you want, Or you
Yeah,
can, or
okay.
you can go back to Tinglu if you want. If you didn't get your rocks up, it just depends.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah. So versus a Stoice lead, you probably
Like Stoice lead is probably trying to counter like Keldeo. No, I don't know.
Stoice lead is probably like some sort of Specs or Scarf with like Water Spout or something.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, Stoice lead might be pretty bad.
maybe you just do go Keldeo immediately. Because it's not going to be able to threaten you with any like huge damage right away. There's no way. So
Yeah,
I'd probably pivot Keldeo versus Stoice lead. Yeah.
And low key, if he's like Scarf Water Spouts, is probably better for us.
Yeah. It shouldn't be doing too much either. We can check though real quick.
Well, probably like 30%, 30-40%, I guess, from max.
Water Spout. 30 to like, that's like no bulk. I'm only 56. So, I mean, if it's specs, like lead, you'll be able to tell obviously from the damage, but it'll do.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah. And then you're faster, so you can hit him if you want or just do whatever. So, if it's Scarf, it's not doing too much, so it's not the end of the world. Mesprit, same thing. I think you literally rocks versus almost anything, like everything, besides Stoice. Like right? Like you don't. It's just rocks versus everything, right?
yeah, it seems fine.
Besides Stoice, yeah, it seems okay. And get him up early, so especially helps if it's not boots gouging. So and just items. So, but I think this is fine. Yeah, I like it. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just panicking if it's lead the crab thing.
The crap. That could be interesting. Maybe if you see that thing
The
come.
crab don't lead Tinglu.
Yeah, you don't lead Tinglu. Maybe you lead something
Probably
else.
Keldeo maybe, and just flip turn if it's a bad matchup.
Yeah, the only thing, because the two things that are faster than you can stay in. So then, yeah, you can flip turn
Life
versus everything else.
Well, yeah, because he probably could respect. Let's say if I lead Keldeo, he probably has to respect Scarf in case he's like
Right.
Life Orb Darkrai.
Yeah, right, exactly. If you flip turn and he stays in and he's faster, he's either Sash or Scarf himself. If he goes for like a Hypnosis, he's obviously not Scarf. He's probably just Sash. So
Yeah.
that's something to know.
And
But
if he goes Mass Predator, I just don't sleep rocks probably.
yeah, you can taunt. You can taunt that. You can taunting Tinkerton might be a little bit risky because he could just attack you, but realistically,
No,
he
I probably flip turn on the Tinkerton.
yeah he. I mean, because like if he leads Tinkerton
No,
versus
actually,
Keldeo, he should expect you to switch, right? Like you're not gonna stay in, so he might go for rocks or something. If I were him, I'd probably go for knockoff, to be honest. But if he has
it's a
it,
good middle ground.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I would probably click rocks, but
rocks. Well, I'm saying with Keldeo versus Tinkerton. Oh, you're saying if
no,
you
no,
were him?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, because he also he has to take into consideration like weakness policy Calio, which is not that bad in this game. No,
Yeah.
yeah, no way. He has a Dragouge.
Yeah, so it's up to you if you want to taunt the Tinkerton lead. Obviously risky, but it can definitely work out if you get the play right. Because then you could just flip turn, and then you can probably go into this guy and get your... Well, never mind. You don't want to Terraverse that guy. You'd probably flip turn into, like, Lou. And then, rocks or do whatever. So,
Yeah, I think that's fine.
okay. I think it's good. We did get through. I know there's a bunch of, like, internet stuff, but...
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
And no, you're good, bro. I appreciate you coming. I know it's been a while. You're supposed to be on like a while ago, but all that stuff happened. So,
No, it's fine.
but
Don't worry.
yeah, at least we finally got the session in. So that's gonna do it for the team building, guys. I'll see you guys in the battle. Peace. All right, guys, we're here for the battle now for berna. I'm actually recording this the same time as the previous video. That's why I'm kind of wearing the same stuff. But yeah, here's a reminder of berna's pace. Pretty much just win condition is. I mean, there's a couple, honestly, on this team. It could be the Crown. Crown is pretty strong into their team, but we have a lot of Pokemon that do a lot of damage to their team, so we just have to pretty much not let the gouging get out of two-hand in case our Synestia goes down or something. But here's the team. T-Spikes was definitely annoying for our build since we had no removal, but we do have heavy-duty boot spam to kind of prevent that if they do go for T-Spike. They do have their Terra Captain in Landorus. Let's see what kind of type. Oh, they didn't do preview. Oh shit. Okay, so their Lando is Terra flying into our team, which is makes sense. It hits the hits the Sinistio, which otherwise resists ground, and then it's just stab on top of its already flying type, so it's pretty strong. So we lead Tinglu, they lead Blastoise. Probably have to switch it. It's actually, I think that was the one Pokemon that we said if they lead, we have to switch out with Tinglu, but you just go Keldeo. On the flip turn, it is what it is. They get in Dragalge. Probably get on T-Spike if I had to guess. We can taunt to predict that, but that might be a bit risky. And they actually show red card. Now, we do get pulled into Crown. We do use our booster right away, but it is the matchup that we pretty much want. T-Spike does go up, unfortunately, but again, it only affects Tinglu, I think, out of our entire team, so it's not a big deal. So now we can just Calm Mind for free as they go Tinkerton. And we can probably sub here just to avoid any sort of status or knock or anything if they want to go for. Or we can just dodge. Yeah, I definitely think substitute was the play. I know we talked about it and we were scared of potential encore, but if they were going to encore, it is what it is. I think it's better for basically forcing them to at least show it to us, because if they don't have encore, then we get the sub on the T-Wave for free and then we're good to go. Luckily, we dodged Thunderwave, so it doesn't really matter. We can just Tachyon again for free. As you can see, his opponent's man. Now I actually click Substitute, which is, honestly, that's a good click, because there's a chance that Tinkerton probably can't even do 25% to us anyway. I'm not sure if he was calling the switch, but either way, sub is also a good play. That's probably honestly a better play than just Tachyon again. So it was a good play by berna. Now we can just Side Shock the Stoice, do almost half. Flip turn's not even going to break the substitute, so we're going to get a lot of damage here. We force the gouging to pop its booster attack. But again, we can just Side Shock. How much do we do? 36, not bad. As they reveal Scale Shot, so we're still faster. But berna can choose to save Crown if he wants to, as he does. And he goes into Tinglu, so this is going to do a good chunk. Yeah, we actually just get 2-shot by Raging Fury. Was there a better play? I mean, it's +1 speed, so it's going to be faster than everything now. Tinglu was pretty important though because Flanders is special. Darkrai is obviously we need it for Darkrai, so I'm not too sure if sacking the Tinglu was the correct play there. Um, Honestly, we probably could have just Psyshocked again with the crown, and then we would have been fine, I think. Because I think Tinglu is probably more important once we pop the whole, once we reveal our crown set. Because if we Psyshock too, its defenses was lowered. Like, it would have almost pretty much killed it. So, but we sacked Tinglu, so it's a hard choice. Like, you don't know which Pokemon to sack. I mean, everything looks good here. So, now we get in our Sinister for free. We can Terra here as we do. They try to Raging Fury, but we're heat proof, so even if the booster attack, it's not going to do anything. And we get a solid Iron Defense here. Now we should Shadow Ball here, just because they should switch, so we do get some chip off, nice. And then that's one less hit that Jirachi can take, so good pivot into Crown. We can probably either just attack. Yeah, we just Side Shock, that's good. Side Shock into attack count will pick this off, no problem. Let's see where they go into. Probably Landorus. Nope, Darkrai. So now we don't have our Darkrai check no more, so this guy can definitely be a bit troubling for us. Let's see how Berna plays it. So they actually double. Excuse me. Back to Gigalgy. So I'm not sure what they were. They must have expected Keldeo to come in. Or maybe we just lived a Dark Pulse from 75. I'm not too sure. I mean, we definitely did because we were very spit F actually on this set. But they overpredict and double, and we just stay in. So now we get another Pokemon for free, which is really nice. Now they go Lander. See, I don't really get that from them. Like, they had a free switch versus Crown. They send out Darkrai, then they double to Dragalge. It didn't work. We killed Dragalge. And then they have a free switch again, and now they go Landorus this time. So they should have just went Landorus the first time if they're going to go into that versus our Crown. But is what it is. We pivot into Torn on the Earth Power. Really good play by Berna. Now we can just pretty much get a free Hurricane. There's no resist no more. Plot up, all good. And they hit themselves. Okay, we missed though, so it evens out. Not bad. Ice Spinner comes out. That's interesting. So they're physical. This will pick it off. Yeah, they have to go Darkrai. We pivot into Kyurem. Yeah, Kyurem's not really useful no more. We don't. The whole Sunny Day set doesn't really work out. They reveal actually Life Orb, so that's good to know. If we don't get flinched, bang, Big Draco, goodbye Darkrai. So yeah, this game should be wrapped up. I think we just go hard. Oh, just kidding. Wow, we just... Okay, what the heck? Okay, so they pivot into Gouging Fire. We stay in. But the problem is if we were already -2, so they could technically try to set up with Morning Sun on the Kyurem. So I don't know if he should have stayed in there, but he did, and they actually doubled, and we crit. So now it's going to be the same scenario. Gouging Fire is in. They could probably try to set up here. Yeah. This is definitely a misplaced thing in here. He should just go hard Sinistria. It's like it literally always beats Gouging Fire, where it boots Terra Fury. With Heat Proof, we can just Strength Sap and Iron Defense up, and the game would be over. We Draco, we hit it, but our special attack keeps dropping, and they can Morning Sun. But he could also miss. So now he finally goes Sinistria, which is what he probably should have did the first time. But this should still beat it 1v1. He just has to Strength Sap and Iron Defense, and yeah, there's no way. We designed this thing to make sure it can beat the gouging. So, yeah, we're good. Iron Defensing there is a little bit risky because if that crit, that actually might have killed us. So, I definitely think you Strength Sap first just to get your health back, just to make sure you don't get crit. But we didn't get crit. Strength Sap's going to get us to full. And then, yep, the combination of just Calm Mind and Shadow Ball should take this game no problem. So, yeah, we did. Berna did play well. 5-0. There was definitely hacks. T-Wave miss. Crit on Landorus. Crit on something else, I believe. He hit himself in Confusion. I think we crit one more thing. Crit on Darkrai. Did we crit Darkrai? No. I think there was one more crit. But yeah, it was definitely a hacksy game. But overall, like, I mean, I still think that Berna played well and our prep was pretty good into this team. It seemed like the only big problem, honestly, was the Darkrai with Life Orb because Tinglu died pretty early. And obviously, if that Kyurem got flinched, then we could have been in some deep stuff. Obviously, Terra Sinistria was Fairy. Could have carried Sludge Ball. I'm not too sure what its move was. Keldeo can probably live a hit as well. But, yeah, a bit dicey. The only thing really was just the Tinglu sack. I think probably sacking even something like Keldeo might have been a bit better because Tingler was definitely more useful. But still well played by Berna, and then Sinistio was able to just clean it up. So even though this was like our check to gouging fire, it's also a pretty good win condition because it was dual setup. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys want to join the Teambuilding with Zooch series, all you gotta do is join the Discord down below and sign up in the channel Teambuilding with Zooch, and I'll get you guys signed into the queue. And that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.